Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Sunday and welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik J. This is my player partner, the locked and loaded BOXIANA. Don't look like that,
friend. Please.
You
know what? And you know what's crazy? Every time I come out here and I have to look at your hair, now I'm getting outdone by you. I'm getting outdone by Tank. Like, I got y'all. It's cool. I see everybody want to get on the straight hair band while we made a vow at the beginning of the year to lock our hair up. And then you immediately 2 months later went the other way and I was tied in, already stuck. I'm almost to a year. And Tank come out and he got a silk press and something said, comb your hair out.
Friend, no, don't comb it out. And my hair is not even straight. It's just up in a bun. See, look at all of that.
I want to be Miss Ponytails, friend. Regular ponytails.
And it's not regular. It's twisted up and
friend, no, I miss being able to do different things with my hair that I'm not able to do anymore because y'all tied me into this. Y'all trapped me up, trapped in the closet. Boy, Schofield's daddy. I'm just saying. The only reason that I'm going to continue on this journey because I have full intentions to become Granny Skull for at least 2 shows. I'm going to woof my dress around my shoulder and get the shaking and gyrating. Hi, friend. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all. Welcome. Come on in. Hit the like button on your way in. How y'all doing? Listen, Nakia, I knew you would be here. I didn't know if you was going to be here first or if Rick was going to be here first, but I knew you was going to probably be here because you like the Commanders and whatnot. So I specifically wore my star t-shirt just for you because I'm still a fan. I'm very loyal to my team, okay? Congratulations to the Commanders with their little old win and whatnot. But whatever. Y'all come on in the room. How you doing, Nakia? Make them freeze, Corbin. Thank you. At least she came through and talked shit with a little, with some coins and whatnot. She says, raise hell. Let's go, Commanders. How about them cowgirls? Happy New Year, friends. I see you. I see you, Nakia. Hey, Sticks and Jams, how you doing? Shogun 76 was going down in Tinkab Khan. How are you? How you doing? Pablo Escobar, how you doing? Hey, Georgia Peach, Denise, girl. Hey, girl, hey. Akondo, LDBC or nothing. How you doing? All around strong is in the house. Bionic Prince is here. K Meeks, how you doing? Y'all been playing? Y'all been up playing?
Man, my friend MIA on me. I don't know where she been at. You know what I'm saying? My friend a hustler. Don't feel bad. She be on the grind like me.
I ain't made.
Me either. I know we'll make time.
Y'all so funny. Ramsey's X, thank you so much. He is our second super chat of the evening. He says, salute to my sisters in the chat. Thank you so much, Ramsey's. Y'all come on in the room, hit the like button, share the episode, please. Y'all know YouTube has really been tripping. I'm going to claim positivity and big numbers for this new year because last year they were real janky and whatnot. So y'all hit that like button, please, and share the episode so that the algorithm can get tweaked and so that the people can see that we are on, okay? Because some kind of way we kind of got kicked out of the algorithm a little bit. I don't know what happened. Anyway, RT is here. Shawalaya. Hey, girl. Hey, Boxing and Barbecue. What's going down? Joshua Connor, Warlock Boxing. How you doing? Hey, Tevin Smith, T9's boxing class is here. How you doing? D21519 is back. Mo 2013 is in the house. Hey, Mo. Let's see, who else do we have here? Seen and Unseen Boxing. Happy New Year. Marilyn Paul is here. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl.
Just say, girl. My bad.
Hey, gorgeous bear, how are you? Benaya Wright is in the house. How are you? Main Biker is here. Mark Hairston is here. And our brother Joe Townsend from the Bay is in the house. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope everybody is well. I hope, y'all had a funky good time bringing in the new year and whatnot. Friend, how has your new year been thus far?
I've been playing Call of Duty. Okay, I have been leveling up. I've been consistent. I was off a couple of days, so I got a chance to chill. I've been working like 14-hour days for the last like 3 months. So
Yeah.
I got me a couple of days to kind of chill. I'm trying to decide what I'm about to do about my hands. I'm gonna have to have surgery on my hands, Brian.
No.
My carpal tunnel is like extreme at this point. So it's getting to the point where I need to go ahead and get them done before they get too bad.
Oh.
I can't game if my hands is messed up. Right?
Oh.
I know, right? So
Yeah, we gotta get that fixed. We can't have you up in here throwing gang signs and whatnot. That ain't.
I'll be ready to rack them up real quick wherever we be at.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, Shaw. Well, that game don't help. It sure don't. It's probably what's making it worse, low key.
Not now because I've been on it consistently. Okay, I'm gonna get with you, friend, because I'm gonna show you some stuff. But yeah, that game ain't helping. I've been really on it entirely too much, friend, for real.
Oh, I didn't know it was messing up your hands now. Main Biker, thank you so much. He says, thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, Loxiana and Neat Curly Flow J. Thank you, Main Biker. I like that, Loxiana.
Y'all better hope this shit grow out fast. I'm telling you.
Friend, it's doing really well. It's thriving.
Y'all told me that this shit was gonna be the same length all year long. Nobody said that.
It is not the same. Like, go back and look when you first started them. You're gonna see a difference.
To me, no, it looks the same. Good for you. Good for y'all. I don't like none of y'all. I thought we were friends. We was family.
You don't listen to the folks who be telling you the truth. You just want to hear the negativity. They're growing. I don't know.
I'm gonna find me better friends.
Hi, Joshua Connor. Come on in. Listen. Oh no, Joshua. I'm so sorry to hear that you were so close to that horrible incident. Oh no, it's awful. Pray for the folks in Louisiana, y'all. That was terrible. Yeah, that was real bad. Anywho, and the folks in what was it? Vegas. I don't know.
It was somewhere else too, friend. I think a couple of different places. Like,
yeah,
going crazy.
Yeah. We under attack a little bit, kind of, sort of. Yeah. So, hey, Shaquila, gun toting the peacemaker. We need some peace. We need some peace. Yes. Okay, yeah, condolences to the fallen. Speaking of condolences to the fallen, I don't think we got a chance to give our condolences to the 35-year-old boxer, Paul Bamba, that ended up passing away after his last fight. Now, I have so many questions because they said that gentleman had fought 14 times in the last year. How is that even possible?
Shit, ask Abdullah Mason.
Ma'am, even with as much as Abdullah Mason fights, that's that's more than twice a year. I mean, that's more than twice a month. That man fought 1 month at least 2 times. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. But Abdullah be fighting like that too, friend. It's like, you know what? It's been a lot of crazy incidents of people passing away. Because while we giving condolences, I got to give mine to the boxing and barbecue team.
Oh yeah.
Um, their guy, one of their guys, Joel. I'm gonna call it murder because when you running from the police, yeah,
Correct.
he was murdered this past week. From a guy that was running from the cops, hit him head on, killed him. He got a little boy and
In
wife
Dallas. Yeah,
in
at
that.
that. In Dallas. Yeah.
So like y'all, we
Be
got
careful.
and careful.
Yeah, that man was minding his business. Wrong place, wrong time. He wasn't doing a thing wrong. Just like those people in Louisiana, they weren't doing a thing to anybody. They were trying to bring in the new year and enjoy themselves. You guys be very observant of your surroundings. That's the only thing you can say in this instance because these people weren't doing anything wrong. They weren't doing anything wrong. So, Sif Bud, you say he was cutting weight too often. Is that what it was? Man, it was so I just couldn't understand why would you, who is approving, what sanctioning by, who is approving that this man fights this many times per year? And was he not coming off of some type of brain injury prior?
He was, or some type of injury prior to that. Yeah, I don't know. And if you need to make money that bad, you just didn't get you a job while you waiting. That's crazy.
Who is approving this is what I don't understand. With you having a history of a brain injury, there's no way in the world anybody should be approving you or authorizing you to get in the ring that often. The checks and balances were not checks in balancing some kind of way. But condolences to him and his family. Thank you, Ashy54, with the $20 super chat. How y'all New Year's been going so far? It's been a while. Boxing, what system you on? BOXIANA, what system are you on? That's what they asked. Thank you so much, Ashley. I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm Ashley. I play on the PS5. You know, the real vibes. Can't gonna say otherwise, but you know.
Okay, so listen, you know what, Man Ray? I think I saw that briefly while I was scrolling Twitter. Somebody else, another boxer recently passed, but I don't have their name. Yeah, these people don't care. That is astonishing to me. That is astonishing to me, even more so when we read about stuff like this, and then I see folks talking about, what a small percentage of something in somebody's system won't do. I digress. We'll talk about it later. What we really came in here to talk to y'all about, because boxing is a little dry right now. We have our first official, not official, but we have our first big fight coming up on the 8th with
David Bennett.
No, Jai Opataya. This on the 8th of this month.
Of this month?
Yeah, in a couple of days, actually. But I wanted to talk about the fire inside, friend. Y'all, Clarissa Shields, I know y'all know this. We've been talking about it. Clarissa Shields' movie about her life, her early life, let me say that, has been in the theater since Christmas Day. And I finally made it my business, made some time to go and see it today. My friend went and saw it yesterday, and she called me immediately after the movie. Tell them what you said.
Clarissa's people is pathetic.
I wasn't expecting you to tell them that first, friend. Tell them about the movie.
Oh,
How did you feel about the movie first, friend?
It was good. It was good. It was a whole lot better than what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. It was very well put together. The production was great. Like, it wasn't filmed on Uncle Don's cameras. Like, it was great, friend. It was very well done. They did their big one. You know me, I'm very emotional and all of that. All of that. all of that. But yeah, friend. Um, I was like, this is good. I was not expecting it to be like that, friend. And like, I know what I saw is a light version of what that girl had to actually live. Um, I have a new respect for her, but oh, I have a big because I'm her friend, but I ain't have to live like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know her. I feel her obligation to feel like she got to take care of her family. I
Mm-hmm.
understand that, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of big butts, big butts in there, friend. What did you think?
I really enjoyed the movie. Let me say that because let me say this. Y'all know when I go to the movies, I'm going to the movies not only for the story. I'm looking at the acting. I'm looking at the lighting. I'm looking at the production. I'm looking at all that because that's my that's that's my thing. Okay, so the thing that stood out most to me is when I first initially found out who was going to star in the movie, who was going to be playing Clarissa, I had serious apprehension. Okay, like serious, because I've only known Ryan Destiny to play glamorous roles. Okay, she was in the show Star, and I've never seen her not glammed up. So I didn't know if she could pull off playing Clarissa. Clarissa is rough and rugged, not super duper feminine. Now, I'm not going to say she's manly because in no way, shape, form, or fashion in this movie did they portray her as liking anything or being attracted to anything other than men, which I loved. But she rough around the edges, right? So I was nervous. I didn't know if Ryan Destiny was going to be able to pull it off. She's smaller than Clarissa. However, Haney, Ryan, come hither. Girl, you did that. You did that. She had Clarissa's mannerisms down, the way she was punching, the way she was fast with she had, now
The way
she was slapping, the
she's
way she talked.
yeah,
Listen, so she's from Detroit. Didn't know that. So that was great in the casting. She knows, she spoke like her. She had Clarissa's mannerisms down to a science. I was so pleasantly surprised about that. She did an absolutely phenomenal job with that. It wasn't too much, it wasn't over the top, but you definitely got the essence of Clarissa T. Rex Shields. You absolutely did. And let me just say this, I was shocked shitless that nowhere in there did they use the term "quote." Now, I know it was portraying her early life and she got that nickname later, but I, in my mind, was like, I know she gonna some kind of way put that in there, but they did not. And I'm glad they didn't do that because that wouldn't have been so unserious of them. This was a serious movie. The guy who played the coach, it was just really good. And I learned some things that I did not know. Okay. I knew she had grown up hard. We knew that, but I didn't know the details of it. Um, I'm not from Flint. I've never been to Detroit, so I don't know what it looks like there, but I'm assuming that all the footage of the area is real raw footage of the city. They made it very, very purposeful to keep showing the Flint water tank thing right there. Now, they didn't go into detail about the water of Flint, but we all know the Flint water situation and they kept showing it. So just know that as this young girl is building herself up to be an Olympic champion, she's dealing with that Flint water crisis and still kicking ass. Okay, we need to put that together. So it was done so well. Kudos to them. Listen, shout out to Clarissa. Okay, honey. And y'all, when they do movies, they change stuff up for the sake of Hollywood and they add, multiply, and divide to the story and whatnot. So no, this is not exactly what happened in her life, but I have to echo what you said. I ain't gonna say it like you said it, but um
pathetic.
What you say?
Pathetic.
Leech in, leeching, leeching. And I hope that the young people who see this realize that you do not have to make it when you sacrifice and struggle and make a way out of no way. It's great if you can and if you choose to help your people, but do not sacrifice your hard work just so you cannot leave them, because you staying there with them is going to keep you where they at. I'm so glad she got on that bus. I didn't know what to do. I was so glad she got on that bus.
Listen, let me tell you. We have a lot of things were highlighted. I saw Mary, I saw what you said. No spoilers for the people.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We want to spoil it for y'all, but I'm going to talk around some of the things. At least I'm gonna try to without giving too much away. We say a lot of stuff to these athletes when we be talking on this channel, and we say it like that for the reason that was displayed in the movie. Sometimes other people see stuff that you don't see about yourself.
Correct.
And like, she still ain't left Flint, friend.
She gone now.
She still ain't left Flint. And it ain't like, I'm not even picking, like, it was hard for me to watch her in the trying to find the feminine in herself, friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know me. So I'm watching this movie and I'm connecting with this person because I understand what she's going through. Like, it took me a while to be able to put on a wig and like hair and stuff and make it look good. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna talk about how she dressed because she trying. The only thing I wish that she would do would take my advice on some of the things that I be trying to tell her, because I ain't telling her wrong. But I told VJ last night, I said, I've been so mean to this girl and I feel so bad watching this. I felt terrible, friend. By the time I did, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And I hate her family. I hate her sister. I hate her mama. Her leeching ass daddy, and the word we. We and daddy don't belong in the same sentence. That's not for you good dads. That's for you piss poor dads. We and dad don't belong in the same sentence, friend. Oh, when I tell you I was hot, because I can hear her daddy. After seeing her daddy, seeing her mama, I can hear them actually saying the things that were said. And when he said, we ain't got, we, this girl can't even sleep because she's trying to better herself. She mad at herself because she didn't get perfect fucking scoring. And you're talking about we been in jail. We've been in jail. We don't get too much of a say when it comes to certain things, friend. And when she got on that bus, baby, I could have took off and shouted, friend.
I was so happy.
But
I was so happy.
She did her biggest for women in the sport.
Let's talk about it, because that is what I learned that I did not know. Listen, y'all not gonna never hear me talk crazy about her. Now, I don't be talking crazy like some people I know. I have stern, hard advice that I give, but I really ain't trying to talk crazy to her. But listen, you won't catch me side slick nothing no more, because what I did not know, Mary, spoiler alert. So turn your volume down. What I did not know, yes, I saw it in the theater today, Boxing and Barbecue. What I did not know was Clarissa. Okay, so when she went to the Olympics the first time, y'all, she was 17. Okay. And they assumed, like you would, if you go to the Olympics, you being the first woman to ever do this for your country, that you're going to come back to some endorsements and some type of monetary value. Well, that did not happen for her. Okay. There was one scene in the movie that I felt so bad for her. She had taken her, spoiler alert, she had taken her nephew who was crying, who had been left with her by her sister, who stayed out all night, who didn't get nobody no call to say her trifling tail was gonna be gone all night. Anyway, she took the baby to the store with her because the baby ain't had no diapers, y'all. So she took the baby to the store with her right after she had come back from the Olympics. Everybody's hand was out. She had nothing to give them. She had nothing to give them. Anyway, take the baby at the grocery store. She looking at the aisles. She was at the Olympics where Michael Phelps went off, I think, and won like an obscene amount of gold medals. He on the Wheaties box. It's somebody else on the Wheaties box. And she looking like, I'm a trendsetter. I have broken walls down. Where's my Wheaties box? Where's that? And it was nowhere to be found. Okay. I felt her desperation, her despair, her pissed off, her pissivity. I felt it all. I did. I felt it all, y'all. It was awful. Anyway, so once she gets back, she's like, she don't know what to do with herself. She finishes high school. She goes to and I need to know, because this may have been for the movie. Where is Jay? Where's the little gentleman that was in the boxing gym with her? Where he at?
That was in love with her that she left and he chased the bus.
Where he at? Because I want him for her.
And I know that ain't rent my friend.
I don't know.
But I like Jay very much.
I liked him for her. He was so supportive.
And he was supportive. Why was you on 20 versus 1 and you got Jay at the house that's still gonna make shit work?
Again, I don't know if Jay is fictional or not, but I like the addition of him in this movie.
I believe Jay is a real fucking person. I believe everything was picked correctly. Friend, I'm telling you, friend, everything. And you know what's crazy? What makes me feel bad about the shit is like, I can't imagine all the pressure that's on this girl. She wasn't even home from the Olympics good, and her mama, spoiler alert, turn your volume down if you ain't seen the movie, because I have discussed it right now.
Spoiler alert.
She wasn't even back from the Olympics good, and her mama had her in the bill place paying her bills.
Getting it turned back on because it had been off.
Not to mention, like, they really take this movie and do a deep dive into this girl's life. This is why she is the way she is, okay? Another spoiler alert. For her to go and tell that boy that her mama's friend touched her. She was like, but I'm okay with you, friend. You know, there's a whole lot of things in this movie that is hitting me in the chest, friend.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
And I'm caring for my sister and my brother. Yeah. And she's like, I can't focus. My brother Peanut cutting up in school.
Like she the mom. Man,
hello, you 17. How is it concerning your mama having parties and shit at night? If you don't get this shit cleaned up, friend, I'm telling you, we made me look at we different.
It was such a really good movie. And let me read this super chat. And this is what I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned that I didn't know. And it's not necessarily a spoiler, but I need y'all to know that I didn't know this, and it really gives me a newfound respect for her. Man Ray, thank you so much. He says, how would y'all rank this versus your favorite boxing film? Thank you for the spoiler heads up, LOL. I'm typing this with y'all on mute. Okay, very good. How would you rank it? First of all, what is your favorite boxing movie?
My favorite boxing movie, man, I don't know. I'm torn. I'm a big, huge Creed fan because I love the soundtrack to the Creeds. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to choose. I don't know. One was pretty tight. I'm gonna go with 2. 2 has the best soundtrack to me. It has my favorites on there. So I'm gonna go with.
Listen to that.
Oh, baby, that's shea butter on it. It got a lot of bangers, but it's up there, man. I definitely am going to get it I would watch it again. It's not something that I'm gonna watch like on a monthly basis, but I'm definitely going to watch it again. It was that
Right.
good. So,
Right. It ain't wicked, but it's good. It's really good.
I'm waiting. Do I tell you I'm be at Walmart waiting? Taking off that day, friend.
Thank you so much, Phenomenal Mexican. He says I'll probably watch it next week. Please, y'all, go check it out. It's so worth it. Please go and watch it. I'm trying to think. My favorite boxing movie. A lot of y'all are too young for this. Y'all ain't gonna know this, and I probably shouldn't have no business. I didn't have no business watching it when I was little, but yeah, them penitentiaries hit hard. I don't know if y'all know about that. Y'all might not know about penitentiary. Y'all might not know nothing about Too Sweet. I don't know if y'all know about that. But for the people who just know regular boxing movies, Rocky 4 is probably my favorite. Probably my favorite.
See,
Undisputed is another good one.
Eastern Europeans, y'all be watching shit like that. I blame you.
What?
Oh, daddy, what the hell?
No. See, penitentiary. Oh, it's old. It's real old. It's like a black exploitation.
Right.
It's old.
Oh, your daddy put you on to it though, didn't he?
My mama did actually.
Oh,
She like Leon. She like Leon. She like Isaac. Leon Isaac Kennedy. She liked him. Him and Jane Kennedy, girl. You got to watch it. Now, Body and Soul was another good one too. When he was boxing in Body and Soul, I had no business watching Body and Soul. Anyway, I'm a little old, so I'm sorry. Anyway, Phenomenal Mexican came back. Yeah, that's a 70s movie. They need to make a movie about Nello's infamous cow.
It's January 2025. I can kick you out and not bring you back to December. You need a Rolo vacation. 6 to 9, and then you can come back.
I think Rolo being here, he just don't fool with us no more in the chat. And I ain't mad at that. Hey, Rolo, if you in here, hey. Mr. OG, Mr. Munt said $1 Million Baby is his favorite. That was a good one, too. That was good. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell y'all for real. Like, this is probably the biggest takeaway I had from the movie, and there were a lot of takeaways. I learned a lot about her childhood, and not just saying, she had a tough upbringing. It showed you the toughness and a lot of questions, or I understand more now, a lot of why she is the way she is. But super duper shout out to Clarissa Shields, because before she went back to the Olympics the second time around, they came trying to offer her a BS stipend. Okay. And she was like, what? $1,000? Why would I come back for $1,000? I got bills to pay. Mind you, she's supporting her whole family. She got bills to pay. $1,000 is not going to do anything for me, and I won't be returning unless the women are given the exact same amount of stipend as the men. And they did it. They obliged her. So Clarissa Shields can raise her hand and say, now I don't know if she's the only one, but she was a very integral reason as to why female Olympians get the same exact stipend as the men do. Because previous to that, they were not. They were shortchanging them. I know Venus Williams was huge in that regard with women's tennis, but Clarissa Shields led the charge with women being paid equally by the United States as they paid their men. So shout out and big major kudos to her for that. And she went back and did her big one again. Okay. Just and her coach. There was a scene in there where her and her coach got into it, because keep in mind, this is all new to him and this is all new to her. She's expecting him to have her in the right place, in the right position, make the right moves for her career moving forward. And he working a full-time job supporting his own family too, while he has allowed her to become a part of his family and try to maneuver the best way he knew how. And it wasn't really working out the way either of them wanted it. So they came to a clash of heads. It was just a lot. But and I'm assuming they are still close. But just a really good feel-good movie. Shout out to Clarissa. Shout out to Clarissa, y'all. Please go see the movie. They did a really good job putting it together. It didn't look low budget. It looked, man, they did a damn good job. Shout out to Ryan Destiny once again. Shout out to Ryan Destiny. Listen, don't ask me no questions about why I was watching Penitentiary. Don't ask me that. Okay. Just know that I was. Yeah. Anyway, so thank y'all for coming through. Go on, hit that like button. And make sure to tune in. Clarissa has a fight coming up February 2nd. She's defending her heavyweight championships. Okay. And I mean, I wish her the very, very best. I mean, the very, very, very best moving forward. But saying that, Clarissa's weekend, because her fight is going to be on a Sunday, actually. But that February 1st is really going to kickstart the boxing calendar. Now, I know we have a few fights going on in January. Jai Opataya is coming up on the 8th, but the card on February 1st is really going to kickstart boxing. And that card consists of the Battle of the Davids. Okay. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. That's the main event. But there are undercard fights too. Okay. I wanted to talk about the other fights that are happening this year. But before we get into that, it was some other boxing news that went down this weekend. For this week. Okay. Devin Haney has said he's returning. Okay. Not only has he said he's returning, Devin Haney has become a new father in the sport. He's had a daughter. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of boxers that have new children. I can't wait to see how this year pans out. Devin Haney has a new baby. Keyshawn Davis has a new baby. Floyd Schofield has a new baby. Jared Anderson has a semi-new baby. Tank has a new baby. That's a lot of them having churn. Friend, we have always been very apprehensive about them having children in the middle of their boxing careers. Now, Tank is no stranger to having children. Shakur is not. But the rest of these three, Devin, Keyshawn, Floyd Schofield Jr., Jared Anderson, Jared had his baby and he lost. Keyshawn had his baby and he won. Kid Austin had his baby and he won, but it was a tough win. We haven't seen Devin Haney fight since he's become a new father. What kind of advice do you have for these youngsters?
I don't have no advice. Y'all done take heed. We just gonna see how the sand settle. I told y'all, some of y'all can have babies and perform. Some of y'all can't. We finna find out. Who. That's what we finna find out. We finna find out who. Y'all didn't listen. Some of y'all listen. Some of y'all still ain't had no baby shit. Thank the Lord. I'm so proud. I shout all the time, baby. All the time. I shout. Because these kids, y'all don't realize. But it's okay. We finna find out who. Some of y'all can have babies and still perform. Some of y'all cannot. And we finna find out.
We finna find out.
Because I'm not congratulating nobody. I'm not telling nobody congratulations. I'm not telling anybody I'm happy for you. None of that shit.
You can't congratulate the people on the new lives they've brought into the world.
No.
Congratulations to all the new fathers.
Of mothers. I'm very strict on my nephews. And when you make bad decisions, I look at you.
Well, friends, some of them might not be bad decisions. Some of them, they may have planned this. They might want to be young fathers.
No, you don't. No, you don't. And y'all know y'all like I see these people debating all the time, the no kid debate. Like Rico, congratulations to you. I see you said you got 2 new babies. Congratulations to you. All I can tell y'all is kids make things different. And for those who have kids, you love your kids, but think about how your life would be if you ain't had no children right then. You know what I'm saying? Like your life would be different. You should have waited. Like people should go back to having kids in their late 30s again. Like after you didn't live, baby, listen, ain't no fun. Ain't no fun. These new kids are no fun. Hitler is no fun. Right? And they all are like Hitler. None of them are different. Like they're doing things earlier than they normally do. Like what 1 month old, 2 month old, holding their own neck, friend. They holding their own neck now. Like I don't know.
So listen,
Y'all don't want
they are all over the age of 25.
it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. These kids are not fun. They fun while they babies and they can't do shit and they still smell good under the neck. When they start talking and walking, holy shit, you're gonna regret every decision that you made. Like these kids are different, man. Kids was having fun. It was fun to have kids. Like it stopped being fun having kids in like 2018 when those new batch of babies came. All that fun, cute shit was out the window. And exactly, kids are expensive, and like you have to have things in
Well, they
order.
got money.
Friend, they ain't got sense. Their grandma's is 38.
Well,
His mama is 38. Exactly, friend. We have to put our brain on and actually think about things when we thinking about this, you guys. Like it's fun while they're little and they're not doing much. But like you have to have, especially when you got money, you got to make sure when y'all daycare prices are different. Y'all don't realize to send a newborn to daycare, and I'm telling you this because we got a lot of younger nephews that watch this show. Pay attention, you guys. I know ain't Nik is gonna go, but let me tell y'all this: to send a newborn to daycare is anywhere between $500 and $1,500 a week. What, friend? Go ahead.
it better not be no daycare because she probably isn't working.
See, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Just because you got a man that got some money, that don't mean you don't work, sis. You need to have your own money too, because at any time this shit could go sour, and you've been depending on this bruh's money. Now, what are we gonna do?
Let me interject here because we talking about children, but I have got to shout out the one boxer that I know of for sure that has decided to do things orderly. Let me say, shout out to Charles Conwell, who recently got engaged. Okay, he got engaged. Now, I don't know if Charles got kids or whatnot already, but Charles has been dating his lady for a while and he recently got engaged. So, black love on display. Beautiful black lady, black woman. Shout out to Charles Conwell and his beautiful fiance. Okay, not his baby mama, his fiance. Got another kind of ring to it. Just roll right off the tongue. Fiance. I love that for you, girl. I love that for you.
We ain't leaving out Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer get his kudos for his too. But I don't want
Yes.
a girl holding his head up on national television no more. We got that one in already. We're gonna do that next time behind the scenes. Cause you keep picking that head up and he keep holding it down, people gonna start to think something going on.
I mean, uh, kudos to them both. It's just all this. I just wanted to be sure to shout that out. Okay, this is since we talking about their personal stuff right now, but I am looking very closely at 2025. Okay, to see how these young boxers, they're grown men, but they're young boxers, and I want to see how they finagle fatherhood, new fatherhood with their profession.
We finna
And
a whole lot of crash out, friend. And I ain't even being funny when I say this. Like, you know me, I'm everybody's auntie, so I be behind the scenes looking at what these folks. What?
but oh, I wish Coach Amber was in
Oh, of course, Amber was in her to read that
here. But he did do a thing by having all of his children with one woman. He did.
with one person. With one person.
He did.
And if she's smart, I'd be tucking a little bit of extra every once in a while under my titty too. You know what I'm saying, friend? Just put it up under the boob. She should be, just in case, friend. Y'all can't be living off these dudes' money, man. Like 50-50 is a real thing. And like I didn't realize y'all don't go 50-50. Y'all be wanting people to pay for everything and then get mad when they leave you. So if your man is paying for all your stuff, your car, giving you money to spend, you living in his house because he bought the house, and he tell you to get up and make a sandwich and you don't get up and make the sandwich, you deserve everything to come to you because you made your life dependent on this nigga.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You living under this man's thumb because you decided to make him like your fort of your life. He get to tell you what to do because he affords everything for you. Now, what are you gonna do? So, what are you gonna do when you ain't got no money put up?
Surely they would have
That
learned.
friend, they mamas is 38. They mama ain't never told them to put some money back. He got his account, but what's in yours?
You sound like the Capital One commercial.
What's in your wallet? You heard me? What's in your wallet? So why you sitting up, he spinning. He send you to the mall. You better put some of that in your account. They don't cook, you guys. They have chefs. Y'all don't realize what's going on around here. These girls, they not cooking. They got chefs. They going out to eat. We gonna go to whatever the restaurant is. This is what we doing. I need to be reading for y'all for filth, baby. I need to stop that.
Well, thank you, the Nigerian Nightmare. He says, Happy New Year, ladies. Keep doing the Lord's work. Smash the likes. I am ready for a good year of boxing. Me too. Me too, Mr. Nightmare. Me too. Listen, not we ain't gonna stay too much on this, but I just, I am keeping close watch on the performances this year of all the gentlemen with new children, just to see if anybody is affected. Sometimes people have children and that makes them go harder. So, we'll see. We'll see. Makes them focus, get turned up even more. We'll see. But the other thing that I did want to discuss concerning Devin Haney, young father, congratulations. I did want to discuss that he has announced that he'll be back in March. He also announced that he is enrolled in the 365-day VADA clean testing program. And for some reason, I've heard people try to make that a negative thing. What in the world are we doing here? How does somebody enrolling, how does a top tier boxer enrolling in 365-day testing become a negative? Can you please explain what that's about?
We talking about the ape show, friend. Let's be for real. What do we expect from these people? I did not tell y'all. Y'all didn't listen to me when I tell y'all they want y'all to cheat. They just don't want y'all to get caught.
You said that.
That's why these brubs are so mad. They want you to cheat. They just don't want you to get caught. You know what everybody tell me when it comes to this YouTube stuff? If we ain't cheating, we ain't trying. That's what they say. Gone and buy you some subscribers. So I told my friend one day I was gonna buy us 1,000,000 subscribers. She said, "Friend, you please get off my phone." And she proceeded to hang up in my face. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. We gonna wake up one morning, gonna have 1,000,000 subscribers in here, and y'all gonna be wondering what's going on. Remember these words: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Listen, I was floored. I heard somebody talking about it, and then I was looking at the chat, and it was people in the chat that was like, he just did that so he can avoid other boxers, because other boxers ain't gonna want to participate in it, as if it were a bad thing. Like, your antennas ain't going up.
No, they're not, friend, because they know they fighter is a cheater. Just like I know mine is a cheater. I just not gonna get out here and say nothing bad about him. They got mad at me when I was asking where the hell was taking drug testing. You remember how that went for me?
I mean,
they called the people on me. They wrote a hit piece on me. I mean, I could have got stabbed in the back.
They were big mad at you for that.
Why? Why are we so mad? Everybody clutched their pearls. Tell me what's going on. What happened? Why are y'all so mad at that? That's because they want you to cheat. You're not your best self if you ain't got a little drug in you, friend. That's why I always say, if y'all pull out some cocaine, wherever I'm at, I'm leaving. Because I don't fuck around with shit like that.
That is crazy to me. Thank you, Sif Bud, for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is really telling to see how people are reacting to this. And it is not like he has asked any opponent to also enroll in 365. He has just made it his business to do so. The only somebody he asked to do that was the lying, cheating, rotten, evil fucker who cheated him. And that was Ryan Garcia. That's the only other person that he requested sign up 365. Would you not?
The first thing I would have done was enrolled in some shit, because I want my opponents to know I'm not him. You don't have to worry about that shit. I'm not in a couple of weeks and be like, damn, where's the drug testing? I know ain't no drug testing because y'all cheating. We're all cheating. We're brothers
in cheating.
We're colored. Give me a high five. I'm just saying, friend. That's actual factual. We're cheating.
G-Boss says, shout out to Haney for waiting for system to be clean. LOL.
It ain't never going to be clean.
What?
It's never going to be clean.
Am I reading this right? Is he being sarcastic?
You know, knowing G-Ball ain't no telling.
He's always been... You're not finna make me cuss you out today because it's a new year and I'm supposed to be professional. You really better be glad it's 2025.
But my thing is this though, like, why are we mad? We need to get in our heads, like, for real, what the hell is really going on in boxing?
It's crazy.
Boxing is just like any other rest of these sports. Y'all remember when the baseball players was popping? It was the same thing. They expected the best. They didn't get access to the shit that they were getting access to just because somebody said, I woke up all of a sudden, oh, I want to be better that day. These teams want the best of the best of the best of the best. I want home runs. They Hear about base plays and
listen. Let Jose Canseco tell it. They had a fishbowl full of drugs in the locker room for them to pop before they got on the field. So hey,
like, if we're not cheating, we're not trying.
thank you for numbing the Mexican. He says, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's what Eddie Guerrero said. Ain't that something?
And did. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And I know y'all get mad at me when I say that. Like, boxing's supposed to be a clean sport. Y'all be talking that shit about Canelo. I tell y'all that same shit. What I tell y'all?
First of all, I don't know who you are, G-Ball. Do you know who that is?
Kinda. He watched the Boxing Boys.
Okay. G-Ball says boxing never will be clean. Y'all, as if me and you had something to do with this. Y'all let Victor Conte in. All of the other major sports banned him for a reason. G-Ball, you might want to go to the commissions of boxing, the sanctioning bodies, and have a talk with them about that. Because I don't know what the y'all is, who the y'all is that you speak of. Fans have no control over Victor Conte being a part of boxing. We don't. So miss me coming in the chat talking about y'all. You might need to direct that to the right folks. Just saying. G-Bow. Okay, well, say that then. Say that. Because you was supposed to exit stage left swiftly. Anyway, yeah, I don't understand how, even with him doing that, it's cynicism. Why is there so much angst for him? Y'all hate that man. Oh Lord, I hope he come back on a rampage. I sure hope and pray he come back on a rampage. The other thing, no, don't block him. He cool, don't block him. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, not only did he announce he's coming back in March, he reposted that he will be coming back on BLK Prime. Then that tweet was taken down by BLK Prime. So I'm a little bit confused as to if Devin is going to be returning on BLK Prime or not. Friend, that would be news. And no, we don't know yet if he's coming back at 140 or 147. But I need your opinion on this, because the last time we heard anything about BLK Prime, it was Terrence Bud Crawford, and we didn't know what to expect. However, the fight card ended up being a decent production. What do you think about Devin Haney going on BLK Prime? Do you think
I don't know what's going on over there with BLK Prime. Ain't Greg Hackett and Brian Norman Sr. over there too?
Yes, that's where they are supposed to fight. I think they're the first re-up boxing production that BLK will have. And that's going to be on February 14th, 15th, something like that, February, around that weekend. That's going to be the first time I've seen BLK Prime on some boxing since the Bud Crawford fight. So maybe they're trying it out with that fight. And
who's money over there?
What'd you say?
Who's money over there?
I don't know. Why you say they trash boxing and barbecue? Why you say they trash?
Daddy Trill said they janky promoters. I want to know why. Why y'all saying because they ain't got no network, no home place for y'all to go?
Well, they'd have their own BLK Prime. That is the network.
Where they ain't got no building. Remember them people went look for their building, they couldn't find.
You talking about a brick and mortar?
Like
yeah. Well,
where they headquarters?
I don't know.
Whose money is that, friend?
I don't know. Well, Blue, I don't know if Blue has mentioned Devin yet, but he did. He is publicizing the Greg Hackett versus Brian Norman Jr. exhibition. He is. Yeah.
Oh,
Shower. I did it. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I was pleasantly surprised watching Crawford and David Avenesian because I didn't know what to expect. I'm telling you, my mind had told me I was gonna be looking at a Don King production, but it was hardly that.
and I would rather have a black ring than that pale blue ring to see all that blood and shit. I don't want to see that. And then I know they all fighting all on top of it. I
Oh,
heard.
did they give them? Did they give them their money back?
No, I ain't never heard nothing about it.
Well, we're gonna keep our eyes and ears open to that. It's just something that I heard. I don't know. I don't know. I just heard that through the grapevine. Oh, Gunto Peacemaker said they stole money from him twice. Did they give it back? Did they give it back?
They said they was telling people no refunds, baby. I'm hollering.
Really? Oh, wow. Mm. Esco says this is the worst move of many that Bill has done. Well, we don't know yet if it's official. It's just what I heard. I don't know. I'm just telling you what was put out on Twitter. But then, like I said, he reposted it, but then it was taken down off the BLK Twitter page. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. This is what I will say about that. Bill is known for doing things outside of the box. He is known for doing things very unconventional, where it in regards to the way he moves Devin. So it wouldn't be a shock to me, especially since they have made it known that the boxers, the promoters, the regular promoters, the known promoters in boxing have been basically shutting them out, or trying to shut them out. So I can see them moving around them, doing their own thing. I'm not finna say I'm for or against it, but I do understand entrepreneurship, and sometimes you got to do shit on your own terms. And if that's the conclusion they drew, those people put on a decent fight card with Bud and David Avenesian. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They did. They did. The quality of the production was decent to me. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the quality of this new production is going to be on the 1st of February. I'm just saying, I hope y'all got y'all money back. I don't know. But, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. That was something that I heard. Hopefully we'll get more information on that and more information on who his opponent is going to be, because that we don't know. But we do know that Teofimo supposedly was trying to talk some little noise and whatnot. Now, is he fighting Matias or not? Do we know?
Fighting the crime, Jesus, the devil. He's fighting many things. He ain't in the ring though. And I don't know what the hell Teofimo got going on. I tried being a Teofimo fan. Teofimo keep disappointing me. I don't know what to think. I hope his esophagus is fine. Because I heard it got blued up.
Wow. Well, hopefully it looked fine when he was fighting. What was the man? Claggett, whoever that he could do.
In his ass.
Well,
Claggett was giving him the beats, friend.
I would love to see a fight with him in Subriel. I would love to see that matchup. Friend, who you got in there if that fight comes to fruition? Who do you have?
I don't know, man. Teofimo been tripping. Shit. Subiel might go and put it on his ass. No, pause. No diddy. But
Girl, please, you ain't got to say that. You is a grown woman.
I'm just saying, I want them to be like pause, and before I said it for them. But Surreal might give him the beast friend. I don't know what Tiafimo we getting.
That's the thing. Which Tiafimo are we getting?
Or if Gordo come out. Gordo don't come out every once in a while.
It's been a long time since we saw Gordo. We saw Gordo doing Taylor, Josh Taylor, kinda,
Yeah, kind of.
kinda, kinda. Hey, mommy, how you doing? Yeah, kinda, a little bit. Well, um, we'll see. Cause he was talking noise like he wanted to fight Devin, and it's a big old commotion going around that Devin ducked T.O. and this, that, and the third. A lot of y'all just really don't like Devin Haney. I swear y'all don't, cause y'all don't listen. They don't. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't have y'all just don't listen. Y'all don't have good judgment skills. Y'all just really be eager. I think I told y'all before, I think it makes some of y'all penises erect to talk noise about Devin Haney. Just to mention his name, I think y'all get aroused. That's the only thing that I can think of. Because, he's not the face of boxing, but y'all like to talk about him like he is. Y'all have to get aroused. It must be. I don't, that's the only thing that I can think of. Anyway, so yeah, friend, we got a month of build up for February 1st and 2nd. Then we have your girl with the knuckles, Caroline Dubois. She's fighting also this month. She's fighting after Jai Opataya. And then Inoue is fighting on the 24th. And then they're going to sneak in Diego Pacheco versus Steven Nelson. And I can't wait for that fight. I'm excited about that. I think that's going to be good.
I just want to see what he gonna have on.
Andy Cruz is also going to be on that card. They've given out some undercards on that. So it's Diego Pacheco versus Steven Nelson, Andy Cruz versus Omar Salcido, Mercado versus Jose Pedraza. That's going to be on the 25th. And then we get to the good stuff in February. But did you hear, before we get out of here, did you hear, because we still hadn't heard anything about the undercard of the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. Did you hear that Rayo and Gary Antoine are going to fight on that undercard?
I did hear, because originally what was supposed to happen was that fight was supposed to go to our good brother.
Ooh. Interesting. Also on that card is supposed to be Alberto Puello versus Sandor Martin. That's the WBC belt that Devin Haney is in recess for. So that is going to be building up. That looks to be building up a good undercard. Sif Bud says, who y'all want to see Devin against though? Ooh, Sif, but that's good. That's a good question. It depends on where he is, because I don't know if he's staying at 140 or if he's going up to 147. So I would have to know where he's staying. If he stays at 140, either way, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. After what happened to him in April, I want to see him with a light touch. I want to see him in a tune-up fight. Okay. He's been out of the ring not quite a year yet, but it's been a long time. And he had a rough go-round the last time he was in there. So I would like to see him with a tune-up. And I don't know who that may be. He can beat up on Claggett if he stay at 140. If he go up to 147, I don't know. I would have to survey the landscape up there. Who would you want to see him fight, friend?
It just depends, friend. At 140, there's a couple of fights I want to see, but I think he should go. I do too. And I still wouldn't be Adrian on a fight too. I know people like Adrian's still a good whooping name to have.
Say that again.
I said he's still a good whooping name to have.
Who, Bronner?
Mm-hmm.
That would be good. That would be good. I wouldn't mind that. Oh, Lord have mercy. I wouldn't mind that either. Yeah, I'm excited for that Sandor Pulio fight too, Shawa. That's a good one. That's a good one. And the Messenger 215, I don't know if the Charlos retired or not. Both of them, the little bit of footage that they show on their social medias, they look like they're in the gym. So I don't know. We don't know. We are still holding our breath to see what's going to happen with the PBC and their roster of boxers. There are a few that have dates, but we don't know if they're going to have another light year like they had last year, or if they are going to get the party started. Speaking of, one more thing. I know we got to go. So first it's okay. It's going to happen. Canelo versus Bud. Then it's, Canelo's going to fight Skull so that he can be undisputed, two-time undisputed at 168. And he going to fight Skull in May and then Bud in September. Do you have a preference? Do you want the fight? What do you think about that?
I don't want him to fight Bud. If he fight William Skull, that's on him. That's a closer weight class. Bud going up, good. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. Bud want to go up there. You better be Juice J when you get there. You better than Jade all the juice you can juice. That's all I'm gonna tell you, cause that shit don't make no sense. Y'all be the main ones hollering. Y'all weight class for a reason. We got weight class for a reason. You better be Juicy Jade up when you get up there. If Bud be Canelo, I'm telling you right now, I'm locking my car doors. Anywhere I gotta go, anytime I'm near him, I'm locking my car doors. I'm already scared of him.
Well, you know what? I understand the logic behind fighting Skull, becoming two-time undisputed, but don't do that and then exit stage left. If you gonna do that, then who the hell are you fighting in September? And the thing is, there's really no big competition left at 168 pounds because they moved up to 175 because he's been ducking them for so long. So fighting Bud, I mean, that's a name. I don't want to see that fight, not at 168. And the other question is, if he fights in May and it's not Bud, I'm definitely going to need Bud to stay active and have another fight. And preferably, I would want him to fight a tune-up at 168 since that's where he's going to be fighting Canelo, just to get used to the weight division. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go over, but I can't say I don't understand him not wanting to be two-time undisputed. But in the same breath, who else is he going to fight if he beats William Skull, which is not a given. Okay, it's not a given. He ain't
but to fight David Benavidez. That's the only thing that people want to see next.
David ain't fighting at 168 no more, friend.
They gonna have to make it do what it do. David gonna have to come on down, friend.
He not coming back down for Canelo. He stayed there long enough. He is not coming back down for Canelo. I don't believe
it. He dropped down for that one fight, friend.
He might, but I doubt it. He may. We'll find out sooner or later. We'll find out sooner or later. Bud versus Mel would be, I would go to that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would go to that. I would go to that fight. I would have my ass in a seat for that fight, especially after he got on that rope and talked shit to him at that Earl fight. Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Friend, when I ain't never wanted to like grab my shirt up by the throat and hold it, friend. Oh goodness grief!
Mm-hmm. I was already crushed, but then you got up on it, and then when I watched the epilogue and I saw Mel's response, it did not. It did not do what it was supposed to do. It gave I don't want no smoke with this terrorizer. That's what it gave for me. Now, granted, he knew he was finna fight Canelo, but still, it gave, I don't want no smoke with this terrorizer that just, did something to my homeboy. That's what it gave. Anyway, did I miss anything? Is there anything else, friend, that we no? I think we
Friend, honestly, I think we covered everything. Boxing's been so slow, y'all. Like when I tell y'all, I told my friend Friday, friend, what you want to do? Because I've been breaking all week and I done found 2 boxing topics. We could have came here and talked about Tank's hair.
I know that's gonna be a topic of discussion. Apparently, the picture just started circulating, but y'all's favorite boxer, I ain't gonna even be funny. Y'all's favorite lightweight has apparently posted on Instagram a picture of himself curled up with his feet under him in a bean bag looking thingamajiggy. And he has had his hair blown out straight, and he has a ponytail and some wispies, and people are losing their minds because he's putting a lot of women in their silk presses to shame. That's how slow boxing is. That's how slow boxing is.
I'm sorry, I ain't talking about that man's hair like that, friend. Or you know what I'm saying? Like y'all be going to make content about the clothes that these boxers be wearing and stuff. Like
Big purr. Big purr.
Bitches here. Is it y'all or us? Karma.
Big purr.
Who is y'all? I thought his hair looked nice too, Kyle. There's nothing wrong. Listen, he almost made me comb my dreads out, Kyle.
It was beautiful. It's so healthy.
It's so healthy, friend. When I seen it, friend, I was like, girl, comb your hair out. You know you missed that. I do. I missed the sizzle. I missed accidentally burning my forehead because I didn't got too close. I missed all of it, friend. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. He should have let it down and shook that shit. Ooh, baby. I miss my hair, friend. I'm finna come. I'm telling you. Ooh, baby. When I tell you bone scrapes.
Who is Jerry Anderson fighting?
My shit kind of long too. Ooh, this one still come, friend. Ooh, I'd have a nice
swoop
bang with some length. Ooh, y'all finna comb this shit out.
He did look like a rock star, Basil. He did. He looked like a rock star sitting in that chair. He had a nice side profile. You could see all his tattoos. And then he had a nice little gathered ponytail with wispies in the front. It was giving.
His hair was beautiful. And if you say it wasn't, you's a hater. But you know how these guys fantasize over Tank. This is fixing to turn into a big, huge deal. It's not just the guys that are like fans of Tank. They are the bigger guys that's in jail. I'm not joking. All right.
All righty then. It's blowout season, so I get it. I'm probably gonna blow mine out before I can twist it back. I'm not gonna come back on here with a blowout though.
Come on in here with some blown out hair. Watch what I do the following show that we got. Telling your friend combing this. Y'all better hope. This better be the year that this shit put some length on it. Cause I'm gonna come in here one day and they gonna be like, who is this white woman? It is I. Caucasiana.
All right then, y'all.
My shit gonna look like Tanks. I'm not lying to you, friend.
Woo, baby, they have retweeted that picture of that man sitting in that chair with his feet curled up under him, giving side profile a cajillion times.
Love that, friend. They look at him. He looks so cute. You know that's what they saying. You know that's what they saying. He's so cute. Look at Tank. I wish I could do this. My hair won't grow like this. Friend, what I need to do to make my hair grow like this, friend? They trying to find all the tips and shit. Cause they want to be I want to be just like Tank when I grow up. Petite, that's the word.
He was it was giving Prince vibes to me.
Pretty.
It was giving Prince vibes, and I love Prince.
Friend.
But it had body and
it was beautiful.
It was
beautiful. It was the most beautifulest thing I have ever seen before, friend. I'm telling you, when I seen it, I almost went in the bathroom with some conditioner and a comb and let it all hang out.
Yeah, Man Ray, after getting knocked out by Bacoli, I can see he's not a main fighter. You got to work yourself back up, honey. You got to work yourself back. But speaking of Jared Anderson, let me give him a shout out because he came out and said he want to run that back. He wants to run that back with Bacoli, not immediately, but eventually.
Same result.
Just telling you what the man
said. One more chance. Same result. This time it might be a worse shit. He might break your back, Mike Tyson. Well, I never forget. What kind of injury did you have? My back was broken. What kind of injury you have? Spinal. That's gonna be Jared Anderson. My back was broken. He broke my back. Well, what kind of injury did he cause? Spinal. He fucked up the whole thing. Gonna be that took that boy head right off his neck. I ain't got no reason to see him get beat up. Now the PlayStation has been avenged. I got my own now. The PlayStation has been avenged. I got the PlayStation is I'm letting it go, friend. Finally. Oh, Spinal. I'm telling you, friend. Macaulay almost decapitated that man. He the vertebrae right here is missing, friend. He got a gumby neck. It was so bad. It was so bad. That same esophagus that Tfimo said he got blew up. Macaulay blew that neck up like that. It was so bad. It was bad.
It was so bad. And I'm glad he getting back in the ring soon, though. I will say that, too. I'm glad he not waiting till forever. And I'm glad he getting himself back up, dusting off, and getting back in that ring. I'm proud of him for that. I don't care what happens. I'm happy that he ain't hiding and that he getting his ass right back in that ring like Roy Jones told him, you get back on that horse. You get back on that horse and you fucking fight. Okay, you have an agenda, you have a plan, you want to get in and you want to get out, you got stuff you want to do. Hey, you got to get back in there. So I applaud him for that.
He had no business in the ring with that grown man.
Baby, that was child abuse.
He's talking about running it back. You'd be a fucking fool to get back in the ring with that untamed animal.
Listen, I'm not going to say I don't want to see it again because I do want to see if he can switch some stuff up. I do. You've been in there with him before, so you know what to expect this time. And test yourself again. I don't want to see it immediately, which it won't be immediately. But in a year or two, I wouldn't mind seeing it again. And I respect him for wanting to have a better showing of himself than what he showed. I can't do nothing but respect that. I ain't gonna even clown him about it. Now, it was a bad beat down. It looked like child abuse. It did. But hey, we shall see. Don't say that, gun toting. Don't say that. I'm just saying, yes, the messenger. I have been saying since July 29th that I want to see Errol get his get back. Hell, and effing yes. Yes. I want to see the rematch. Yes. Now what?
I want to see the rematch too for that, but I do not want to see Jared Anderson fight that man from wherever he's from. If he thought that first ass whooping was bad, he ain't gonna make it to see his brother. He going to the upper room.
Goodbye, y'all. Get these people your closing statement.
Shout out to y'all. I don't even know what to say. My friend running me off.
No. Saucy, and I've never seen you here before. Sauce K, Chuchia. Never seen you here before, but welcome. What do you think about that question?
What about it? I want to see all the fights that I can see. If there's gonna be some ass whooping on display, I want to see it.
It wouldn't be the first fight that I want for him, but he wants it, so I want what he wants. How about that? I want what he wants. I would want, but this is not even in his vocabulary. Tune up is not in his vocabulary. So that's out of the question at this point. And plus he's older. So he's fighting for belts and money at this point. And it's gonna be a tough fight, but it's definitely winnable. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like he ain't got no chance to beat up Fundora when I've seen him get knocked out by Mendoza. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No, that was a rumor, Basile. We don't know who he's training with. And one last thing. I knew I said I was going to go. But friend, do you see how hard Imanis Stanionis is calling out Jerome Boots Ennis? Do you see how he on his ass?
And if Boots don't gather his purse and walk to the bus with some speed, them Eastern Europeans is waiting for him outside, friend. And they saw how Karen handled him, friend. The Eastern Europeans that you and your daddy done brought over here, they ain't cutting nobody no slack. They are cutting nobody no slack. Not just him, Bochuk also.
He want his get back.
Listen, let me tell you, Virgil Ortiz better also pick up his purse, hold it real tight to him, and walk to the bus and hop on that bitch. Because if he let 705 catch him, them goons gonna be waiting on the bus stop. So, friend, when I don't know, man. Listen, the Eastern Europeans, my friend and her daddy brought over here, they some real killers.
All I'm saying is Stan is, I want to say, a year removed from that surgery on his stomach, whatever surgery that was he had. So I know. Say it again.
An appendectomy.
Appendectomy. So I know he's feeling good. They've tried to make it seem like he was ducking Boots, and he was like, never. People didn't get back to me. And it's seeming now more and more like maybe his people didn't get back to him, because he's not the only person that said that about Boots' people. So I expect to see that fight this year. And I think it's going to be a good one. Hey, Tay girl, I see you. It's going to be a good one. Because...
Oh, not just him, friend. Majamov and Virgil finna fight, right?
No. Yes. Madrimov and Virgil are about to fight.
Then the Eastern Europeans are gonna have to fight and face each other, because they running out of room to not touch each other. Who you got winning? If the big three, because and to me, in the big three is Stan, Bochuk, and the one that beat up Tim Zoo.
Wait a minute. So Stan is at 47.
Okay, so we can't even include him. He in the league of his own.
Yeah, he down there with. That's why he calling out Boots. But Bakram Martasaliev, who beat up Tim Zoo, and Boachuk
and Majamov.
Say that again.
Majamov.
And Madrimov, they all at 154. That's what I'm telling you. 54 hot. 54 is going to be a battle of the fittest this year. You got Murtazaliev, you have Virgil Ortiz, you have Boachuk, you have Sebastian Fundora, you have who Virgil finna fight?
Madrimov.
Madrimov. I keep getting Madrimov and Murtazaliev. Them the two. And
Charles.
Boachuk. Charles Conwell. Listen, 154 is ridiculously stacked. And we ain't even talking about the Errol Spences of the world, the Mel Charlos of the world, the Lubins of the world.
Okay, wait, before we go too far, good, while we talking about 154 and the Eastern Europeans, and we didn't throw this name in here. Friend, I know this is your guy, and I'm not really sold on him. Xander Zayas get beat by majority of the names on
I don't want to see Xander in the top 10 messing with none of them. I don't want to, and I like Xander, but no. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They're going to have to get in there and weed some of that out. They need to have a tournament or something.
They need a tournament. They need a tournament. That is the perfect division to have a tournament like Andre Ward and them had. The 6-on-6 tournament.
When they get in there and have to rule each other out and see who the king of the ring type shit. King of the ring.
You said a word, ma'am.
A king of the ring would be awesome sauce. And we can build some brackets.
Shawa, I don't know if Madrimov beats Murtazaliev. I don't know. Madrimov and Murtazaliev right now is the fight I want to see.
I don't think Madrimov gonna beat the boy that beat the shit out of Tim Tszyu.
Exactly. Murtazaliev. He long.
Murtazaliev, I don't think.
Sif Bud, you know what? Jesus Ramos show is still in there. Yes, he is.
You know what? Guys, let's make a tweet before we go and see what people think about a fight bracket at 154.
I listen. I would love to see. You know what? I don't know if Madrimov beats Lubin either, but I want to see it. Ryan, listen, I try because I'm a stickler for names. I try. Sometimes I get it wrong, but I really do try. And the Eastern Europeans, the Eastern Pilgrims, they've been up in that thing. So I have to learn their names. Okay. I have to. But yeah, Boachuk, Murtazaliev, and who's my other guy? Madrimov. They can have a mini tournament, just them three. Virgil is not gonna come out unscathed if they all fight each other. It's so stacked. It is so stacked. I want my guy Charles Conwell to get his opportunity at a belt. It's a lot of talent at 154. It just really is. Oh, it really is. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Who not ready, Shower? Who you gonna think is ready? Yes, Rico Wade. We need another boxing Super 6. Yes, we need another boxing Super 6. Who you don't think is ready, friend? Shower, tell me. See, Bella says she has Madrimov beating Murtazaliev. I have it different. I think Murtazaliev long ass, he long and strong. He long and strong. He long and strong. That's a tough one. But if I got to choose, I'm going with Murtazaliev. And I can't wait to see Hasma Sharam and Carlos Adames. He gonna do Carlos bad.
Man, say he finna beat the shit out of Carlos, friend.
Do you think so? That's gonna be a good fight card. That's gonna be a good fight card because I need the Bronco to be up in there bucking. I need him to be bucking.
And ain't too much bucking he gonna do. He can go in there and bring Beyonce out. Ain't too much bucking gonna be a whole lot of ass beating that night, and it ain't gonna be from the Bronco. Bronco gonna go get booked.
All right, friend, we got to get up out of here. Y'all, we done played with y'all way too long. Y'all have Tell these people good night so we can get up out of here.
All right, look, we'll see y'all back on Friday. We'll come up with something if boxing ain't busy by then.
Yeah, we will, because we'll be recapping Joe Opataya, because that fight is on, what's today's date? Today is the 5th, which is Sunday. Monday's the 6th. Tuesday's the 7th. They fight on Wednesday. So that'll be perfect. We can go over their fight card on Friday. Anyway, thank y'all so much. Shawa says for me to look at film and we can revisit it. Okay, cool. We can do that. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. This is the first show of 2025. Okay, we got some big stuff coming. Okay, stay tuned. All right, keep your ear to the street. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Friday. Have a great week. Peace.